Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box for the Technical Trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Wednesday, the 24th of June, and these are the charts of the day. Well, folks, interesting day today indeed. The markets were down sharply and came back late in the day, and after hours, Micron blew out their earnings, their margins, their estimates, everything, and the stock blew up for about 162 points, taking the whole tech sector with it. We'll go over some of those stocks as we go along, but I'm going to include some others as well. Starting off with ABSI. You can see that this stock's was in a beautiful base, broke out in May, pulled back, had a nice wedge pattern, and then popped sharply from another wedge. And here it is today's that action, exploding from 736 to 11, finishing at 1001, and that was up 35% on 39 million shares, 38 million. It's at resistance here. Nope, excuse me, it's above resistance. So I think the next target might be somewhere in mid to high teens. So let's go 15. 14, 15, and maybe even 18. If momentum takes this one, it could fly. We'll see. Be careful, though, it's extended. The FTX has been in a beautiful rising channel since last year. For a whole year, it's been a rising channel. And then in the last 3 months, it's set up a coil. Blew out 2 days ago on strong drug results, approval, I should say. And a inside day yesterday, another explosive follow-through day. 9 points from 35 to 44.5 in range, finishing 42.32. That was up 17%, 17 points. That's right, 17% up 619. Really nice day there. DRAM, the beneficiary of Micron and SanDisk being in their ETF. The stock ripped off a low after hours from 67 to 81.5, finished 80.17. Up a whopping nearly 11.16%. It now looks like it could extend towards 90. FCEL, one of our swing trades, recovered nicely today, and then came down off resist. There's a key level of resistance on this one at 26.625. And should we get through that one, I'm confident you may see back up in the 32.3 range. The stock has got a nice chart, great volume today, and after hours in particular. After coming way down at midday, it recovered rather nicely. Let's see if there's a follow-through. I think there will be. Corning Glass has just been phenomenal. It used to be called Corning Glassworks. It's now just called Corning Inc. And you can see that coming out of this flag pattern. It popped 2 days ago, but the market came down yesterday, took it down. Big recovery after hours today from 190 to 217, finishing at 215.60, up 21.62, 11% gain. Now looks like the stock may be headed for 2.5, 250. GWLG, the ETF for it, also popped and had a big engulfing reversal day, jumping 610 or 22.5%. Resistance might come in at around 35.6. That'll be the short-term target. Then we're looking at 39.40. ICCM with a big explosive move a week ago and then a pullback wedge. Today resumed its advance. Jumping from 590 to 966 and finishing at 940, up 328. It's a 54% gain. And it did it with decent volume, but not like it was last week. So I'm still looking for an extension to test resistance there, 12, maybe even as high as 13 and a half, 3/4 to test that gap up there. KB Homes went with positive legislation coming out of Washington. Exploded like all the builders did, but I picked this one out today. Went 52.73 to 62.34, 9 points, and broke out of the base. Right now, I'm looking for follow through in this group and in stock to about 66.7. Maine, after a multiple wave move and a spike up on positive drug news for hair loss, the stock then went to a 6-week consolidation, holding its trend line near the 50. It popped today, big time, up 14.40, 14%. The volume was 1.1, we got 1 million, less than 1.1 million. It's thinly traded, but it sure popped, didn't it? And now we have momentum taking us to 135 and even 160. NAIL, the ETF for the builder industry, I also included, as I wanted to show you the breakout out of this pattern. It's still up below resistance, however, so you may have some difficulty at around 54.5, which I expect may get tested tomorrow. But the follow-through target gets me in the low 60s. NVCT has exploded for 2 straight weeks every day. And today capped off by a spike up at 695, nearly 40% trading 1,300,000, another thin biotech stock, but momentum could carry it even further. Just be careful, it's a real extended. Red Robin Gourmet Burgers, or RRGB, long base patterns developed, recent downtrend broken, retested the moving average, and a nice spike today of another 41 cents or 7%. Volume was, looks like 410,000. It's a thinly traded stock as well, but I'm now looking for a test of the neckline up around 7 3/4. SKYQ, after a falling wedge, popped out yesterday and it followed through today with another 63 cents to 227, a 38% advance on 64 million. Looking for a test of 385-ish. SLN and another junior bio breakout today. Spike from 734 to 970, finished 920. Gained $1.93 or 27%. Just a couple of million, but that's heavy volume for that stock. As you can see, the biggest volume in a year and a half, 2 years. The extension target for me is going to be 12 and 15. SNXX, the ETF for Sandisk, got a double ETF. Had a big reversal there off the trend line of moving average as well. 30 to 40, finishing 39.64, up 591 or 17%. Volume picked up to 34.9 million. OBV looking good here. I think it'll retest the high despite that island reversal at 48 short term. Viking yesterday featured as a breakout, today falling through nicely. It's at resistance, but if it breaks through here, we're looking for 42, 43. Nice long-term base. If it breaks out of the base, it could have a substantial move. Another biotech on the run. And finally, Wendy's became a meme stock today and exploded. It closed at 626, but opened at 784. Later in the day, backed off a little bit, but came on strong, closed 823. That was up $1.97 or 31% on a whopping 202 million shares, all-time record for Wendy's. I think we may have turned the corner on this one. Announcing a new CEO with real good street cred. That's probably what's doing it. My target, 10-11 range. And that's it for tonight. A look at some of the very, very hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. Talk to you tomorrow, folks.